All right, so get ready because we're diving into a world that you might not know much about.
Yeah, it's going to be a wild one.
Brazilian Spiritism, and we're exploring a YouTube video transcript today celebrating a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not just any birthday. It's
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Bezerra de Menezes' birthday. But the interesting part is it was like his last birthday.
Yeah, his last one in the spirit world, they're saying.
Yeah, in the spirit world, exactly.
That's right.
So this celebration is all about him getting ready to come back to Earth.
Exactly. It's a reincarnation party.
A reincarnation party, yeah.
Like a see you soon.
Yeah.
But instead of moving to a new city, he's coming back to life.
I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So to get into all this,
Okay.
we need to start with who this guy is.
Right.
Dr. Bezerra de Menezes.
Within this belief system, yeah.
Exactly. So more than just like his biography.
It is.
Who is he in Spiritism?
Yeah. So historically, 19th century, he was a doctor, politician, philanthropist.
Here in Brazil?
Here in Brazil.
Okay,
but within Spiritism, he's revered as a saint.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Known for healing powers and all sorts of things.
So we're looking at what people believe about him.
Yes, exactly. The beliefs, not just the history.
Not just the history. Okay. So Spiritism 101, for anyone who's not familiar.
Right, quick rundown.
It's the spiritual movement. And it's all about connection to God, belief in spirits, communicating with them.
That's a big one.
Reincarnation.
Huge.
And this whole idea of spiritual evolution. So like we're always growing and changing.
Always learning, always moving forward.
Exactly. And you need to know all that to understand this video.
Right. It's the context for everything.
Because it all takes place at a Spiritist center in Curitiba, Brazil.
Yes. And get this, they even have a special cake they make for this.
Well, okay, tell me more.
It's called Bolo da Alteridade.
Bolo da Alteridade.
Which means, like, cake of otherness.
The cake of otherness.
I know, right? It's like they're acknowledging his transition with this special cake.
That is so interesting. Okay, so we've got the setting, we've got the cake.
Now for the main event.
But here's the thing. A big part of this transcript isn't just people talking about Bezerra de Menezes.
Right. It's not just a bunch of speeches about how great he is.
Yeah, it's actually a spirit talking.
Speaking through a medium, yep.
Whoa. Okay, hold on.
That's how they communicate.
So a spirit is literally communicating through someone.
Yes. They believe that's possible.
And this spirit, he says he's a doctor, a friend of Bezerra de Menezes from way back.
In their medical school days, can you imagine?
That's wild. So it's through his story we're getting these glimpses into, like, what Spiritism actually believes.
Exactly. It's a first-hand account, you could say.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's hear what the spirit has to say. What's his story?
Well, he starts by talking about his life before he passed.
Oh, he passed. Okay.
And he was very materialistic, focused on worldly success.
So not very spiritual, it sounds like?
Not at all. Kind of the opposite, actually.
And then what happened? Did he go to heaven?
That's where things get interesting.
Okay.
Instead of some heavenly reward, he found himself in this, like, dark and unpleasant place.
Oh, no.
They call it the umbral.
The umbral. Okay, I've heard of that.
It's not a good place to be.
Sounds scary.
It's not about punishment, but it's not fun either.
So it was a bit of a shock for him.
A huge shock. He was expecting something completely different.
So this idea that what you do in life affects what happens after you die, that's important in Spiritism.
It's central. Yeah, it's about spiritual learning, cause and effect.
I see. So actions have consequences, even in the afterlife.
Exactly. And the spirit's surprise really shows that.
Okay, so where does Bezerra de Menezes fit into all of this?
Well, this is where he comes in to save the day, you could say.
Oh, okay.
The spirit says Bezerra de Menezes found him in the umbral, lost and confused.
So he wasn't stuck there forever?
No, thankfully not. Bezerra de Menezes took him to this place called Hospital Esperanza.
Hospital Esperanza.
Hospital of Hope.
Hospital of Hope in the spirit world.
Yes, in the spirit world.
Okay, wait, a hospital.
I know, right?
What's that about?
So it's this massive, multi-layered spiritual hospital, and it's located in the south of Brazil, according to him.
In the spirit world, though.
Yes, in the spirit world. But its purpose is to help people both there and here.
Oh, wow. So it connects the two realms.
Exactly. That connection is really important in Spiritism.
And what's this spirit's role in all this?
Well, he's the director of the Hospital Esperanza.
He's the director.
Chosen by Bezerra de Menezes himself.
So he went from this materialistic doctor to running a spiritual hospital.
Talk about a transformation.
That's incredible. And this Hospital Esperanza, it's not just patching up physical wounds, right?
No, it's about healing on a much deeper level. Spiritual healing, addressing the root causes of suffering.
I see. So it's a place for spiritual restoration.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've got this doctor who had to go through this whole process of change. Where does Bezerra de Menezes coming back into all of this fit in?
Well, everyone in the video is super excited about his return.
They're throwing him a big party.
Exactly. They believe he's going to continue his work of helping others, but this time he'll be a homeopathic doctor.
Homeopathic doctor. Interesting.
It links back to his past life, like skills and passions carry over.
So it's a continuation of his purpose, but on a different level. I like that.
And here's where it gets really intriguing.
Okay, tell me more.
He's not just coming back randomly.
Oh.
The spirit says he's already chosen a family.
He's chosen a family.
And he's even communicating with them, sending messages to prepare them.
Oh, whoa. Hold on.
I know, it's pretty wild, right?
So he's choosing his own parents.
It seems that way.
And sending them messages from the spirit world.
Yeah, the transcript suggests that.
That is incredible. This is a lot to take in, and we're just getting started.
We are. This is just the beginning.
Wow. So we've got this spirit speaking through a medium, sharing his story, offering guidance.
It's fascinating.
I'm already hooked. Where do we go from here?
Well, next, we'll dive into the advice this spirit gives.
All right, let's do it. I can't wait to hear more.
It's powerful stuff.
This is going to be good.
It is. It really is a lot to process, you know.
Yeah.
What's standing out to you the most so far?
It's got to be that urgency, right? Like he's not just talking about, I don't know, fluffy clouds and angels. This is serious stuff.
No, it's about real change, like a real shift happening on Earth, a shift in consciousness.
Yes. And we need to be ready.
He even compares it to, you know, the Israelites searching for the promised land.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He said that. But the real promised land, it's not a place. It's like a state of being, spiritual enlightenment, right?
Right. And he's warning us, only those who've done the work, the inner work, will be ready.
No shortcuts, huh?
None. You got to study, practice charity, really change from within.
And face challenges, too. He said life isn't going to be easy, even if you're on this path.
Exactly. It's about inner strength, resilience, learning from those tough times.
But we're not alone, he says, right? There's help, like guardian angels, spiritual mentors, those who've passed on but are still with us.
Yes. This whole network of support we can't see but is there guiding us.
It's kind of comforting, in a way, knowing you're not alone.
Definitely. Like we're all connected in this life and beyond.
Okay, let's talk about the Hospital Esperanza, this like bustling spiritual hospital.
18 floors above ground, 58 below. That's what he said.
Amazing. And it's not just helping individuals, right? It's helping other hospitals, too.
It's massive, like this whole network of healing energy.
And it's all about healing the spirit, too, not just the body.
Exactly. That's the key.
And the spirit, the director, he used to be all about the material world.
Can you imagine the change he went through?
It's mind-blowing. It shows how powerful this spiritist path can be.
And he's so proud of this role, chosen by Bezerra de Menezes himself.
It's touching, really.
It is.
And he talks about these vices, not just like drinking or gambling, but anything that holds us back, like negative thoughts, unhealthy attachments.
Right. Anything that keeps us stuck, vibrating at a lower level.
So we got to overcome those to really progress.
That's the work we need to do to become more free spiritually.
He also said, be mindful when you enter a spiritist center, you're not alone.
There are spirits there, ready to help. Bezerra de Menezes and others.
Wow, it's like stepping into a space charged with this positive energy.
And he reassured everyone, even though Bezerra de Menezes is returning to Earth, his work in the spirit world continues.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, the tasks of light, he said, will never be extinguished.
Love that. Oh, and the bola d'alteridad, the cake of otherness.
What about it?
It's not just symbolic. He said it's imbued with this positive energy.
I know, right?
And they take it to those who are suffering in the spirit world.
It's like sending them a little piece of love and healing.
It's a beautiful thought, that connection, even through a cake.
It shows how simple acts can have a powerful ripple effect.
We're all connected in this web of existence, affecting each other.
That's what it comes down to, that interconnectedness.
And in the end, he said, the biggest difference between the living and the dead is just the body.
That's all. Everything else continues. Our thoughts, feelings, our capacity for love.
It makes you think about what's truly important, what we carry with us beyond this life.
The work we do on ourselves, the qualities we nurture, that's what matters.
He ended with such gratitude for Bezerra de Menezes for being a part of this whole spiritual endeavor.
Their friendship was beautiful, and their shared purpose.
And he reminded everyone the tasks assigned by Jesus and Mother Mary to bring light to the world, those never end.
It's a call to action for all of us to join in that work of love and healing.
It's like our actions, our love, that's what lives on.
Exactly. That's the real immortality.
And it all ties back to transformation, right? This whole transcript, it's all about change. Bezerra de Menezes, this spirit story, it's like we're all changing.
We are. It's a planetary shift, he said. Earth's moving to a higher spiritual level.
Higher spiritual level. Wow, that sounds intense.
It does. And he makes it clear, it might not be easy.
Not easy for everyone, you mean?
Yeah, remember that warning about the umbral? Like, if you haven't done the inner work, this transition might be rough.
Oh, right. That's a bit scary. What do we do? How do we prepare?
He gives some advice, right? Study the gospel, the works of Allan Kardec, that's key.
Like a spiritual syllabus, huh?
Exactly. And practice charity, help others, that's crucial.
So it's not just about being nice. It's like essential for our growth.
Especially now, during this shift. Like, those actions raise our vibration, help us align with this new energy.
That's powerful. And he never makes it sound like Bezerra de Menezes is coming to fix everything for us, does he?
No, he's not the savior. He's coming back as a homeopathic doctor, working alongside us, showing us the way.
So it's about what we do, how we live, how we treat each other. That's what matters.
Bringing spirituality down to earth, that's what it's all about.
It makes you wonder, if spirits can really communicate like this spirit did, what messages are we getting?
Oh, I'm sure we're getting them all the time.
Yeah, but are we listening? Are we open to it? To this unseen help?
That's the question, isn't it?
This has been quite a journey, this deep dive into Brazilian spiritism.
It has. We've explored so much. Bezerra de Menezes' reincarnation, this spirit's incredible story.
And that call to action, to grow, to change, to do better.
But ultimately, it's about what it sparks in each of us.
Right.
What do we believe? What's our path? Are we willing to open ourselves to something bigger?
Maybe we're not alone. Maybe there is this network of support guiding us, helping us reach our potential.
Maybe there is. That's the beauty of it, the possibility, the mystery, the journey.
Thanks for taking this deep dive with us. Until next time.
Always